maybe. But I've known Hillary for like 15 years, growing up in California, and I always wanted to do something, but I don't think the opportunity ever came up, and especially in Big Time Rush, I don't think this would have happened. But now that I am an individual artist, it was easier for her just to ask. And it was literally, I got a text, "Hey Kendall, do you want to sing on one of my songs on my album?" I was like, "Yes." And then she set up the session, and we did it, and it was awesome. And this song really actually kind of caught on, like people really kind of liked it. And she was pushing other singles, but this one was kind of like floating around still. So that was really cool. And what other artists in general would I like to collaborate with? There's a lot of these really cool bands on Alt Nation that I'd like to work with. Like Small Pools or Walk the Moon would be fun to do something with. I would also, like, it's a huge passion of mine to produce music. So even if I'm not singing on something, I would like to produce records for anyone. Like, I can do any style of music, and I do end up doing different styles of music every song. So that would be, like, in my mind, the coolest way of collaborating. I would love to produce records for people.
Like any dream collaboration, like you produce for someone?
Oh yeah, I'd love to produce a record for Ariana Grande. Yeah, that'd be cool. Because we're in the same kind of world. Like I kind of know her music vibe. I'd like to do a song for a country artist. I think I'd like to challenge that because, like I said, I'm from Kansas, so I have country roots. And maybe I'd like to collaborate with someone like, you know, it'd be great to be producing a song for Sam Smith or something like that. And along with producing comes writing, so I am still writing, you know, the words with them. But yeah, Ariana would be very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello again.
Hello.
So I have one question more.
Okay.
Now that you are in the electropop business, I don't know if you have you ever think about to become a DJ?
A DJ?
EDM scene?
I've produced songs that sound like EDM songs, and I would even say that, like, you know, Division of the Heart, kind of like EDM. And then with the next record, the next inevitable record, I'm putting out one next year for sure. And then I'm hopefully going to release songs up to the record next year, so that get people excited for it. But there's probably going to be a lot of electro pop vibes in that too. And I could probably spin a DJ set out of my songs. But I have not thought no about being a DJ. Although if I would like to be a DJ that obviously produces his own stuff, like someone like Skrillex or Diplo or anybody like that.
Vamos a hacer una última pregunta.
Hola.
Mira, yo quería preguntarte si tendrás música nueva este año o alguna probada de nuevo hispano.
Like a new music or like a new taste of the album this year?
It won't. I will release something this year for sure because I want people to get excited for it next year. But I'm thinking the beginning part of next year, I'll release either an EP or a full length. EPs are cool, but like I write a lot of songs, so like I kind of want to put out 12, you know, or 13, because doing 5 seems kind of like, and it doesn't cost me anything to make songs because I do it all myself, so I could put a record together of 50 songs if I wanted to. It'd be crazy, but I'm definitely planning on releasing a record next year. Don't have a name for it yet, but they usually kind of just find themselves, you know, kind of like in a song. But yeah, I will be releasing something. I already have stuff I've been working on that I could finish up and release to get people excited, and then that would go on the record next year. So I'm trying to decide what kind of sound I want to show first, because like I said, they all kind of end up sounding different. Anyway, it's just whatever I'm thinking about at the moment. Thank you.
Muchas gracias a todos por acompañarnos. Nos esperamos en el show el 24 de octubre.
Gracias para todo.